Hello and welcome. Time to get started. I'm Freitas. Thanks for joining me. Once again, it's good to be back. It's been a little while. Still getting over cold, but we're hanging in there. Hopefully there are not too many coughs and that kind of thing. Apologize if there are in advance. Voice is starting to hold up a little better now though. Thanks to Thorn King. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. We're doing Hand of Fate 2 today. And I'm excited to try this one. I've not played this game before. And it looked really cool. I meant to get into it when it was first, the first one first came out. Just never got around to it. And from what I've read, just about everything from the first one's been improved in the second one, so there's really no point to play the first one now at this point. So we'll just dive into the second one and figure it out as we go. Hopefully it's not too bad. I mean, I guess it is, a hard game, but that is what it is. Now let's get into a brand new game of Hand of Fate. And we'll get it started here, probably tutorial to start with here. And we'll see how it goes.
Your memories are fading even now, gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
Alright, are we a weird-looking dude or a weird-looking lady? With, surrounded by wolves, or guys surrounded by goats? Maybe a moose? What is this, a cow? I'm not exactly sure here. I'll just go with the guy here. Choice has been made, the die's been cast. Well, card has been cast, I guess.
These cards represent your history, and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds.
The Fool?
The Fool steps into nothingness, because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
You've stumbled many miles through this forest in search of thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. Okay. I'm down. Let's get that amulet. Get that amulet. You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree, arguing amongst themselves. Let's move closer.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar. Do not worry, you will soon understand the nuances.
So I saw a failure and 3 successes in there. Got pretty good odds of succeeding in this, I guess. There we go. Creeping forward, you overhear their leaders spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiots walk down the road, you push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight and we'll get rich. Why don't we just jump out and stab them? One reports. The other hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. Frustration arises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts. But drop a corpse on the royal road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you've even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. Makes sense to me. Bodies raise questions, but nobody cares about a few farmers. Now quiet, here they come. You spot a group of farmers coming around the corner, bringing their wares to market. The thieves fell the tree into the path of the unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished. Give us all your food! In a leap into the farmer's defense, we can offer to help the farmers, warning them it won't come for free. Hey you, I'll help you, it won't come for free. Or we can help the thieves with their extortion. I mean, I mean, I guess we white knight this. It's a fool's thing that we're outnumbered. Us versus a couple farmers. Or us with a couple farmers and against a group of thieves. All right, well, let's do the right thing here. Let's do the right thing. Let's leap to the farmer's defense. You draw your weapon with practiced skill. Well, at least we got some skill. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you when you're done. Oh, well, he's not even gonna stick around. That's good. All right, and we're in it. And there's our band of merry men we must fight. Thugs. Violence for the sake of violence and theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. All right, we're on the side of the farmers. Okay, we're not outnumbered at these. That's good to know. So we have block, attack to defend, block break, space to evade, and hold to run, and then R is weapon ability and finishing move. Okay, interesting. All right. Oh, geez, okay. There's one guy alone here. There we go, one down. One at a time here. Looks like it's all targeting a little bit. Oh, I'm not blocking very good at all. It's gonna take some getting used to. Oh, nice. Oh, jeez. Let's hack this guy in the back. And that seems like the brave thing to do. R's defend. What was defend? It was E, right? And I was gonna tap E at the right time here. Oh, I'm not doing it. I'm just trying to practice defending here a little bit. Okay, got him down. Yeah, King, this is kind of two games in one. It's got this action portion and then the choice card system too. So there's like a board game and then a lot of action at the same time. It's kind of an interesting combination. The farmers fumble in their the haversacks in gratitude. Haversacks? Because it's probably like tunics, maybe. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that after they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. Well, I know for a fact they weren't going to actually hurt you. Now we have to answer for the bodies in the forest, and they don't have to. But maybe the royalty will reward us for a job well done. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread into your mouth to quell your hunger. We have 17 food. We got 50 health, so we didn't do very well there fighting. Gonna take some practice. Got a little bit of health from the food, it looks like. Consume one food, we got 5 health back. At 10 gold to our name. The leader must still have it. Oh, I didn't read that part here. You set to your feet, determined to find him. Okay, I didn't see what he actually has. Oh, the amulet maybe? If we're looking for that still. Find the leader of the thieves, retrieve your amulet. So the thieves stole my amulet here. And then we can choose where to go. We only have this one option here, is this next card. We can take a look at the map, which is these 4 cards here. So let's go forward. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin, dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath the filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes.
How's it going? Hey man, how you doing? Aha! I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise.
It lowers a sack under its shoulder.
Now, from within my sack, I can conjure whatever your heart desires.
The goblin's voice trails off as he examines his sack. Interesting phrasing there.
Well, I could if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it.
His head disappears entirely into the bag, and his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach.
A new plan, then.
The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Okay, so he's got like 3 things only. Okay, we get some better weapons, a shield, a better shield, because our shield was looking in rough shape, or a better sword, maybe. Well, seeing as how I couldn't block to save my life there, I think a sword is probably our best bet. Best defense is a good offense. Soldier's Sword, critical strike. Can perform a powerful strike, causes 250% damage on a single target when activated. Repost. Against Northerners, Repost deals 125% damage. And one-handed can repost at between enemy combo attacks. Defense from shields is useful against Northerners.
Those damned Northerners. Let's get them.
All right, yeah, let's continue. Let's grab that. So we got rid of the neglected sword. We replaced it with a 2 more damage than the neglected one here. Yes, I would like to equip that new sword here for a little bit more damage, but it does actually have better critical and I guess passive. Yeah, it's better in general. So works for me.
A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest.
The goblin runs off into the night, his foxwing flapping in the evening breeze. You can change your equipment in the inventory. Okay, so inventory here. Okay, so we're wearing the wooden shield right now. Rusty, just a shield, I guess. Adventurer's garb and the hood. Looks like the fool's headwear there, it looks like. But this is just in the image here, I'm thinking. I don't know, I can't see what those stats are here. Oh, inspect is middle. Okay. Offers no protection other than that of the wearer's identity. Okay. Protects their identity just a little bit there. Alright. Cool. Yep, continue on. Okay, so we had a trader there at that place in the map. Here, let's continue on towards the leader. A little bit more health back.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
This is like Sesame Street question, right? It's right here. I see it. It's like a Dora the Explorer kind of thing. Just gotta shout it out when we see it. Your journey through the forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child. Are you searching the forest for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk these woods giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for lemon cake. As they dash off to peer underneath the nearby log, the child shouts back, "Remember, if you meet the forest folk, give me a lemon cake." In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. All right. Let's go with this. Success! You follow the song through the thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the burrows of the forest.
It's been 12 winters since I had a visitor.
Her voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears.
You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
That's nice. So, even if we lose, we still win something at least. I can't see what that is at all yet. I guess the inventory, maybe? No, okay. I don't know what that token is necessarily, but we get something out of this, even if we lose. And I'm guessing that's how all of these end, it seems like. You lose at some
Nothing
point.
could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all. Or at least, started it all for you.
Okay. A trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn. Oh, interesting.
Mutiny. Mutiny, I say. Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence,
The leader implores.
Who ever heard of a thief talk about fair shares? Spits one. You turn up and bosses around. We barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I stabbed anyone. Days.
The leader notices you approaching and waves you over.
As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here.
As he greets you, he whispers,
Keep me alive, and there's plenty of gold for your trouble.
"Tell him the gold cannot replace the amulet he stole, bastard." Or tell him he'll pay in blood for his thievery. So there's no You'll give me the, I think I'll say 1 here because you'll give me the amulet maybe. I'm not gonna just like attack this guy straight away. I'm gonna make him own up to it maybe. So I think 1 here, potentially. All right, I think we'll just go with that. Seems like the best option. He holds up a finger. First rule of negotiation, never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and I'll gladly return your amulet. Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. Their leader hurries away to hide. Oh, very brave. Very brave. All right, we have 4 more enemies here, looks like.
Give us your stuff or we'll stab you up.
Growls one of them. You considered your options.
Give them all your food and gold. Here you go.
Have that. I want my thing back. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Doesn't give him my stuff, right? Seems like a fair trade. Here you go. All my food is yours now, but I want my amulet back. He didn't say just get rid of them. I mean, but they're thieves. Like they seem like pretty intent on stabbing. I don't think I have a way out of this besides, I mean, stabbing route seems like the way to go here. I don't think even if I give them my food and my gold, I'm gonna be food and gold down and then also stabbed. So let's just fight. Take our chances. You draw your weapon and prepare to deal with the miscreants. Perform a quick riposte by attacking immediately after defending an enemy attack. Well, if I ever defend an enemy attack, I'll be sure to do that. We're working on it. We're gonna keep working on it. It took a lot of damage the first round because I was looking to try some blocking, and now I'm not sure. All right, here we go. I'm all alone this time. Oh, we got one. This is not a fair fight, guys. You sure you want to do this? I mean, would you rather fight 1-on-1? Oh, almost blocked that one. I'm gonna keep my distance from those guys. I'm going on 1-on-1 here. There we go. Oh, we're nailing it. Okay, the block is easier than I thought it was. Ho ho! Yes! Ooh, almost got him. Nice! That's not too bad. Meanwhile, the leader's been running away in the background here, I'm sure. He seems like the brave sort to stick around and wait for me to finish this off. With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds in a hand. My name is Malacalypse. Really? Bard extraordinaire. His face fades. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, this is such a good game. Oh, I love it already. Sensing your anger, he raises his hand to surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really, they were killing people before I came along. I know it sounds bad, but look. He pulls out the amulet from his pockets, presses it into your hands. All is forgiven, yes? Yes, please? You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar. Oh. Malacalypse says, scratching his head, opens a small satchel. So, which one's yours? We have the father's amulet looks like the eagle, the pharaoh, the lion. I like the lion. I like the eagle. I mean, we should just pick one we like though. Oh, you know what it is? We got royal heritage. That's what we have pharaoh here. It's our lineage. It's handed down from generations to generations, dating back to ancient times of antiquity. The Sun King amulet. That suits you. Very familiar facial structure. Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We should work together. You could befriend Malacalypse the trickster. Yeah, great. That seems like the guy I want to have as a friend. We should probably get to know each other, seeing as we're going to be friends for life. Malacalypse says, tell me, where are you from? Okay, got some history now. This is a great introduction. Oh, nice. Oh, interesting. So we get to give them some history of what we look like and that kind of thing. We have where we originated here. Choose an appearance. Are we from this area here, the mountain like wild area here, or more of the city region here? We a city boy? This is like kind of like the suburbs. This is like the country. This is like rural life. Yeah, the suburbs guy. It's fine. Our look. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I like the mohawk probably best of all. We can make ourselves blonde or red-haired. Black-haired mohawk. Digging it. We chose the. Oh, we choose the. What changes here? Oh, the thing we have on us. Lion crest. This is the amulet is on our thing here. Eagle. I like this. The Sun King. That's kind of nice. All right, and then our colors. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Ah. Ooh. Let's go with the blue, red, and this is like a beige accent here. Cool. All right, let's go with it. That's our guy. That's our guy. From the Reach, eh? You don't say. Good sorts from the Reach. Very trusting. Oh, by the way, I mean, we, friend, owe money to the Vignus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry with us. We should journey to Meyer Bridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. I'm keep mixing this guy's voice up, but I'm learning more about him, so kind of voice is kind of evolving as we go. Being the trickster, it's kind of a, I don't know, they're kind of different kind of voice now. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. Blacklips eyes a pretty trader hiking up the road. So, it'd be best if you get the gold, and I'll meet you there. Get the gold for Vigdis. All right, we are not in great shape anymore here. Less than half our health, and some food to eat. But let's we don't have any options still at this point.
Let us learn what sort you are.
Arm wrestling.
Strong, clever, wise. The circumstances under which you come here put the lie to that.
Okay, all right. You enter a competition of strength at a fair. A gold prize is available to the winner. Now, there we go. Now we're talking. Arm wrestling. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats. All right. Oh, interesting. So we got to roll. Oh,
These dice are another small game embedded in our game.
All right. So, hand of fate, right? All about chances. Grab the dice, release to throw. Choose which die to re-roll here. This is a 5. We'll keep that one. We'll re-roll the 1. We need to get up. We have a 9 right now. So this is 5, 4. This is worth a 1. So re-roll the 1. We got it, right? Anything better than a 1, we get it. Re-roll. Roll them bones. There we go. That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Victory. You are learning.
Well, I mean, roll them bones. Pretty good, I guess. Roland is no match for your strength. He gives you a disappointed backflip off the table. A disappointed backflip off the table, okay. And collects his meager winnings, then cartwheels out the door. I just love a disappointed backflip. What does a disappointed backflip look like? It's just so good. I love it. It's so good. 10 gold. Take your reward from the purser on the way out of the tavern. When you return, you will complete the next round for a larger prize. All right, so we have a couple options here. Now we can go north or either way. Let's go this way.
Water is a
Deep
symbol
water.
for the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface. What is it you're thinking of? What concern is worrying at your mind? Let it fall into the waters beneath.
While crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. You could stand and fight the fiends, or throw yourself to the mercy of the river below. What? We just dive in the river, or we fight the horde. We don't have a lot of health. We'd have to roll a 10, which with 3 dice, it's not that bad. That's not that bad. 10 dice, if we get 3 dice again, 10's not that tough of a thing to hit. It could be bad. Let's take our chances. I don't want to really lose much more health. Let's sleep. You dive over the side of the bridge just in time, plunging into the cold water. Earn 3 dice. Oh, it's 11 now. It's a 10. All right, this is a different roll now. All right, roll them bones. Done it. Done it. Done it. Done it. Done it. Nice. Through a combination of luck and skill, you manage to avoid the worst of the river's hazards. You emerge on the banks further downstream. Get gold for Vignus. Vignus. Okay, said Vingus. It's Vignus. Alright.
Celebrations in a
now we got more
of
health.
what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of their activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizard man. Ask the local what's going on. Let's go find out. Hey, man, what's up with the prone lizard man? Let's ask the local. A friendly stable hand explains, in a bygone age, our town was beset by half men and half lizards. There was no food, no respite, very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beasts for little more than a handful of coins and a crust of bread. He smiles warmly at the festivities. We honor the warrior like this. The statue is filled with food and gold, and we take turns smashing it to bits with a club. You're welcome to join us. You may keep whatever falls out. Not the pinata. All right, cool. The parade and statue are winding their way through the town, almost out of sight. Follow the parade. Do it. The parade ends in the town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with the club and gathering food and gold that spills out. A local notices your interest and asks you for it if you'd like a turn. Join in. Join in. Sure, I can smash a thing. Okay, we have much more options for failure, it looks like, this time around. I'm gonna go, when in doubt, Charlie out. Huge success! You bring the club down with a thunderous crack that silences the crowd. The statue splits open as they erupt into a boisterous roar! Coins and sweets flow freely from the huge cavity you created. You survey the spoils and try to scoop them up before anyone else can. Cool. All right. Big game, 15 gold. You scramble to gather the bounty you unleashed. Would you like to try to gather more? Sure, why not? You survey the spoils and try to scoop them up before anyone else can. Okay, we got a failure now. We're gonna keep going for more. I don't want to get greedy here. Let's just go one more time. Oh, nice. Another 10. You scramble together about the you unleashed. Would you like to gather for more? I imagine that, like, at some point we're just gonna like get like stabbed by another villager and try to grab stuff here. Let's quit while we're ahead. I mean, like, we haven't gone wrong so far, so I think we just go with it and let's just hold off here. You leave the town celebrations with whatever you're gathered. Okay, yeah, they can have the rest. I mean, it's all about the celebration of the town. We can't just take all their money and leave after having a smashing success at their pinata. And take all of the town's good fortune for ourselves and leave and skip town. All right, get moving on.
Here we come to the end of the beginning. Running errands for mages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
You arrive at Meyer Bridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Meliclips pursuing a selection of cheeses by the market. Ah, this isn't my good friend, the adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Vignus arranged to meet at the graveyard. What do I do if I keep exploring? You're looking at cheeses, by the way. It's kind of interesting. Also, meeting in the graveyard, bad idea. Just bad idea in general. You're gonna show up, and there's gonna be a grave dug for you. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or for easy body disposal. Exactly my point. Exactly my point. Vignis greets Malaclips with a sly grin.
Looks like you turned up after all. And with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know.
Vignis cracks his knuckles and giggles.
Well now, Malaclips, convince me. What's to stop me from cutting off your head today?
You reveal your gold as Malaclips scrounges in his pockets for some too. The heavy satchel of rituals lands at Vignis's feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. You lose 45 gold, giving him all my money. He's a anarchist of greed. Look interesting. That's a deal done, Malaclips says. Worry obvious in his voice. No need for further troubles.
I'm sorry, Mal.
Vignis grins.
You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay for cash stolen from our members in the first place. Oh boy.
Well, I'm getting that 45 gold back at the end of this thing. That's for sure. That is for damn sure. All right, here we go.
Oh man, Vignis, the crazed.
I picked a good voice for him, actually, I think. Treacherous and greedy, a dangerous combination. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is no use to you here. All right, okay, we got. Oh god, look out. Okay, we just gotta keep avoiding them. Oh, we got a space to evade, okay. There we go, let's gotta keep doing that. Oh, they're getting me down. Ooh, missed that one. Not even hitting anything here. There we go. Let's get him down. Get it. Whoa, love it. Here we go. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, go. Oh, burn it a little bit. In the face. Ooh, Vignis has fallen. And I'm getting my 45 back. That is for damn sure. Dead drop. Malaclips scratches his chin thoughtfully.
Seems you could do with someone savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy.
Maybe like killing everyone wasn't the best idea?
Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two.
The fool gets his...
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
All right, for completing the fool, we get the Cardinal Blade and the Bastion of Purification. We get Market Thief, Tarts, Pies, and Exotic Lies, Fork in the Road, Arm Wrestling. For befriending Malaclips, Malaclips' problem, and the Trickster. And from her we get, for finding the forest folk, we get the Old Maid. Awesome. So,
welcome to my challenges. Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
All right, so the Magician is our next thing here. The Fool. Magician is next. We have a companion, which would be, I'm guessing our buddy Malaclips here. We have to add encounters into here, and we add equipment into here. Okay, so we have to like basically make a deck, and that deck is the game. So the stuff we've collected just now, we can add into here, and those are things that'll come up during the next segment. It sounds like. So we have our one character there. That's all we have. Oh, I took him out. Never mind. We have
All
one
mages
slot
are
there.
my children. This one, however, I would rather disown.
All right, then we can add in encounters. We have Malcolm's problem, the market thief. We have distressed damsels, a fork in the road. I think Tart's Pie's exotic lies sounds cool. We can add 3 of 5 in. And old maiden maybe, and armorist. That was fun. Okay, so that's our 5 there. We can add in equipment. We like the cardinal blade we just got. We got the bastard of purification, shield, sword, and I mean we just add in everything we have. We don't really have much right now. Continuing on. So that is our deck then. As we play the game, we'll unlock new cards and that kind of thing. So it changes. Every encounter can be different, and sounds pretty interesting. Okay, so rescue the missing Empire soldiers from a town plagued with corruption. Get growing scourge, prepare to fight corrupted, and avoid Empire. Lose gold for every Empire killed. All right, let's start it up.
A casual call to heroism. How many adventures start thus?
All right.
For 100 years, I have thought about nothing but the game. I was defeated. It is true. I became complacent long before then. I thought I knew everything about the game and what it could be. Now you see before you the extent of my research. I have crafted this game anew.
All right. Your conversation with the fur trader is interrupted as Malclips arrives in a flurry.
The whispers speak of trouble at the edge of the Empire. The town of Westwind is suffering from great against the blight.
We can find out more about Westwind. Yeah, let's find out. What makes Westwind special?
I've traveled far to escape the oppression of the Empire. Westwind gave me my freedom. I intend to return the favor.
Where is it?
Westwind sits in the outer edge of the Empire. While the Emperor focuses on the capital, its nobles and merchants, those at the fringes are neglected. A small garrison is meant to be protecting the town, but apparently they are either all dead or missing or drunk.
Alright, that's enough for now. Alright, we can head to Westwind. You return to the markets and ask if any traders headed to Westwind might need an escort. There are 3 options: stonemason, a food wagon, or a weaponsmith. Alright, what good would a stonemason do us? He might have some gold. I mean, stonemason will probably be in demand. He might be a wealthy stonemason. It's a skilled trade. Food wagon obviously has some implications there of what they could do for us. And a weaponsmith will give us, potential for new items. So I think we will hang out with the food wagon. Seems like a good thing to bring the food with us. A food wagon headed to a nearby wedding offers you a ride. They gift you some food in exchange for not taking you the whole way. Right. So you got 3 food. You arrive at the town of Westwind. To defend the town, you need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the blight invades. Okay. All right. Well, let's run through it. It looks like a pretty narrow path here.
The Empire reaches too far. The North has gone from a loose collection of tribes to something to truly fear.
All right, so we got soldiers strung up by Northerners. These little, it's the 4 frost means how many enemies you have to fight. Frost tells us what type of enemies they are, looks like. So Northerners being frosty. I only have 10 gold, so I'm not paying to free them. We're gonna fight to free them. We'll take we have a lot of health, so we draw our sword. Yeah, all right. Just the basic stuff here. Ready your weapon. Oh, do I have to Yeah, that's
Let
all I
us
do.
see if a mage can help you here.
Oh, really? Well, give it a try, man. We can actually get to see Malcalypse in battle? That'll be fun. Okay, alright. I'm liking it already. A magician, jester, and a vagabond. When activated, Malcalypse casts protect a spell that can block a single target. That can block a single hit. Oh, can block a single hit. Okay. Alright. So, shift is companion. Okay. Alright, gotta remember
If
that.
nothing else, I'll get a song out of this.
Well, these guys don't get knocked back at all. Oh, okay, I gotta dodge a little better. Oh, I gotta hit F on this guy. Right in the back. What are you doing? Why did I let him ship here? Oh my god, we hit a lot. Oh my god, okay, we gotta get better at this. Oh my god, I'm not dodging as good. There we go. Oh, 2 hits at once? Okay. There we go. The red we have to dodge for, the green we can block. Oh, 2 hits, come on. This is gonna be a quick battle. One down. There we go. Now at least we know what to expect from these guys. Oh my god. Oh, he got me. Oh, he got hit. Okay, good. We are down. We are way down. Holy cow. We have almost no health left after that. Hopefully the next few areas are nice to us. Alright, well, we got something from the armory. Cardinal Blade. Take it. 8 blades. Fires magical blades in 8 directions when activated. Blades cause 20 damage or 40 damage to corrupted. Okay, we are facing corrupted in this battle, so that's good. Armor breaker. Bash causes an additional damage to armor. And then Repost can do combo attacks. Or can Repost enemy combo attacks. And good against Northerners. Okay. Let's grab it. And much
Like
more
a
damage.
compass, it indicates the truth of all directions.
All right. Oh, that's good too. That's fantastic. We needed that. Gain 2 recruits. Hopefully the next few areas aren't as brutal as that one was. But now that we know what to expect from them, we probably won't take as much damage the second time around, if any. But we'll see what happens. So let's get down.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
The roadhead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you can do? Dice target 14. That is a lot. But, assist. Do the right thing here. Shake them up real good. Roll them boats. 13. Roll 3. Come on. Big money, big money, big money, big money. Go. That's 13.
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
All right. Why, thank you. Now, if you would be so kind as to give me all of your gold. The woman draws a pair of concealed blades from her corset. Come on out, boys! You have no time to react as a group of bandits spring from hiding. We have 4 of greed against some bandits. And 29 health only. I can't get hit more than... once, maybe. Oh boy. Alright, Cardinal Blade goes into battle this time too. Well, this will be good. We can try this out. Get a new weapon. Aha. Prepare for violence in every major direction. And how do I use this?
Helping people. It always ends up like this.
Where am I going? Ooh. Thanks for the assist. Ooh, that is cool. Wow. That was something else. And we got hit with once, I think, only. So we lost a little bit of health. We maintained. We lost 8 health. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. Come on, valuables. Come on, big money. Nice. There's the roll we needed before. Find some food among the possessions. That's good. We have plate. We have a lot of food now. Holy cow. Wow. All right. Well, at least we'll get some health back when we walk then. We'll eat some food. We'll get some health. That's good. All right. Back
They
to
place
26.
themselves in these dire positions and then expect a hero to come rescue them when things become too much.
Great. While patrolling the outskirts of Westwind, you hear the clash of steel and the unmistakable groan of corrupted. Your investigation leads you to a distressed nobleman perched on the roof of his carriage. Thank the gods! I was heading to tea with Duke Gilbred when we were ambushed. This is even a little more stuffy, I think, is this voice. My footman led me here to fight them off, but the brawl has now dispersed into the forests. The noble peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay. And then we're here to save the soldiers, man. Well, 25 gold if we stay with him. And I don't really care about the gold, I care about the soldiers, right? We're gonna lose money overall if we lose soldiers. So let's get one. Go after the soldiers. You rush into the forest and quickly encounter a squad of Empire soldiers battling corrupted. So we have 2 on our side, 3 on theirs. Plus, Melclips on our side. Melclips? Melclips. I gotta start saying the name right. Melclips on our side. Oh god, these are ugly guys. And then we have no idea how to attack these guys. So this could be very, very bad. Inflicted. The first touches of corruption bring forth the darkest elements of their victims. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down when the health is low. Use a finisher before they recover. Alright, so we have to like double tap these guys here. Let's let them do most of the work here. I think for now. We'll attack from behind if we can. Oh, get more of those. These guys seem like they're very slow. Right in the face, awesome.
I see it! Fate and Fane!
Nice. And one more. Okay, these guys are gonna have no problem at all. This is good. I was nervous about that one, but it's not that bad. All right, 1 equipment from 2. We can get the Bastard of Purification. I think we'll take that. Damaging defense against corrupted. Defending causes 30% of your weapon damage to attackers. Okay, cool. It's heavy. Movement speed is reduced, but it's a better shield, basically. Cool. And it's way more defense than before.
In more ways than one.
Yeah, I think we can equip that. Worthwhile. For the amount of defense we're doing. And we still get 15 gold out of it. With the corrupted dispatch, the soldiers turn to you. I'm sure we could have handled it, but thanks for stepping in. I guess we have to go back to escorting His Highness, Sir Quivering Blanket of Mumsy, off to his palace. Offer them gold to protect the West End. Oh, interesting. Oh, appeal to their sense of duty. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's appeal. Oh, that's a big target. Holy cow. We have 2 rolls remaining. We get 4 dice, though. Okay, this is a little bit better than I thought it was. Okay, that's bad. Not bad. Oh, 5 dice? Okay. Well, that's a nice score, then. We got it. Nice. All right, your inspiring speech wins over the remaining soldiers. You gain 2 recruits. Nice. Nice. Like it. All right. Onward. Forward.
Commerce thrives in even the most unusual of locations.
The shopkeeper nods to you. Hello, adventurer. How's the world out there? We don't need food. We need health. We need health. Yes, by healing. I'm gonna say 10 only for 8, just because we've been doing pretty good against the enemies here, and we have a lot of food that we'll gain some health from. So I'm gonna go with that only, and that'll be good enough for me. We can sell off our sword that we don't need anymore. Oh, we don't have that. We can't sell off our basic sword. Okay, never mind. I want to keep that stuff. Buy equipment? Yeah, we'll take a look. See what he has. Leather armor. I don't know what we have right now. Can't see what we have. Well, I'm not gonna buy something unless I know it's better. Let's go back. Adventurer's garb, it does no defense whatsoever, right? It does nothing for us. Okay, we could buy some for 10. It'd be worthwhile. Oh, battered helm. So we didn't have anything on our head here either just yet, I'm pretty sure. Do we want to re-roll again and see what he has? I don't think we want to buy that. It offers 4 defense. Only 1 helm can be equipped at a time. Let's take the battered helm.
Well, that may help you on the road ahead.
Yeah, 4 defense now. That's something. And let me take a look at what we'll see as now. Doesn't have anything else now. Okay. All right, let's leave. And mosey on. We can walk backwards down the road again, I guess, but I don't know why we want to do that necessarily.
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game. Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives. Even those cards which were once the stairs now vary per challenge, as you will see.
Okay, so we have the West End Tower bell chimes feverishly. The town crier bellows.
There's corrupted inside the town. They broke through the sewers into Louse Lane. Our brave soldiers have gone down, sorted out.
You arrive to find West End's few remaining soldiers huddled at the entrance to its poorest area, Louse Lane. Who's saying this? Soldiers? No. Milk clips, maybe?
We cannot allow this corruption to spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who has been tainted even a little.
Join the soldiers, go to the next level, or keep exploring, okay? I think we just go on. Alright. Join the fight against the corrupted. Oh, it's the soldiers saying that, not milk clips. That's right, this battle won't be bad. And we have a new shield. Nice. And a new helm. Bastion of Purification. Niall was wildly inventive craftsman and quite mad. Alright, so now we fight these guys, we'll get a little bit of a bonus against them. Nice. 1 down. That guy just fell, okay. I have R still. Okay, let's get over here and use it. There we go. Love it. Such a good move. With the corrupted threat removed, you ensure that these soldiers survive with the aid of the town's defense or recruits. We have 8 soldiers now. Wow, we have an army. The soldiers help you scavenge what you can from those remains of the poor souls taken by the corruption. Ooh, interesting. Guardian Angel. You can retry any chance cards gambit. Okay. And more health. We're getting up here now. Hey, nice. All right. Next area. A couple options of where to go here. Let's go this way.
Age turns us all. She has done rather better than I in the time that has passed.
Walking through the shady forest, you encounter a frail old maiden. She stops to greet you.
For centuries, I have helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. Is there anything that I may help you with your journey?
As for gold, as for longer life. Longer life might be nice. Supplies. I don't think we need supplies. I think that early on we're gonna have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And I think it's just one per turn so far is what we've seen, so we can get through the rest of the game, I think, without worrying about supplies. Longer life. As for a longer life.
May you live a long life,
She says with a frail wave of her hand. You feel a warm sensation through your body. Ooh, not max health up. Like it. All right. Let's continue on.
Your companion has his own story to tell. We must wonder if this is a tale of a hero or a villain.
Well, you arrive at the city markets to meet Malclips's associates. You find him sitting on a blanket at the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animated pile of greasy rags. A few wilted daisies and duckweed tied with ropes are flopped around on the ground around him.
Merc!
Malclips cries to the creature, arms outstretched.
I have a favor to ask you, my handsome friend.
The greasy goblin man raises a hand to stop the bar's prattle.
10 gold first for the 10 gold first, you know that.
Malclips, you expectantly give the goblin man 10 gold. I mean, that's all of our money, man. That's all of our money. Oh, well, no. Malclips steps forward as Merc counts the coins.
Merc, old bean.
The bard looks furtively around before quickly waving at his shoulder.
I require help in removing a certain illness.
Merc considers Malclips for a while. That kind of information
Costs more than a few coins.
You sputter indignantly.
I will require a test of skill from him.
He points at you.
Pick a flower and eat it.
The greasy florist displays his meager wares. Eat a daisy, eat a forget-me-not, eat a luminous purple flower. I mean, if we're gonna eat a flower, let's eat a luminous purple flower. It's luminous. Luminous is a synonym for delicious, fairly certain. The flower has a crispy, burnt texture. 15 on 2 rolls of 3 dice. That is a tough roll. I mean, a perfect roll, 3 6s would be an 18. So this is a bad roll, man. We get lucky, maybe. I ain't gonna do it. And nothing's gonna do it. We roll both of those. Yeah. We have a 6 right now. We need a 5 and a 4 at the minimum. Reroll it. This is gonna be terrible. We're not making it. We're not making it. We're not making it. There. Well, we have worse than before. Okay. You feel an intense wave of heat emanate from your stomach to your neck. You collapse onto the floor. You wake to Malclips splashing with water. Merc has left. You see him attempting to steal a seed bun from the baker's stall.
We'll come back later and try again.
So I think imagine we could go forward and come back again and try it again if we want to. I mean, we didn't take any damage. We lose a little bit of food, maybe.
They got
Depending what's
themselves
here.
into this mess. I don't see why you should get them out.
Well, I mean, I don't have any money. I mean, I could fight to free them. Last time I fought the Northmen here, the Northerners took away, I had 20 health left at the end of the battle. That was when I didn't know what I was doing, and there's less of them this time. And I'm assuming that Malclips will be helping me. I hope. You ready your weapon? Let's free him. We're doing it. And we have better weapons this time around, too. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Angry. Here we go. Let's be ready to get my back here, man. I'm on the stick now with the dodge. Ooh, God, that's not good. Ouch. Okay, not that bad. I think we're doing better this time. Yeah. That's not that bad. They're tough, but not too bad. I'm liking the battle. The combat, it feels good, actually. You wouldn't expect that the combat would also be good in a game like this. But it all feels very good. Warrior's Axe. 21 damage. Perform a powerful strike that causes 250% damage. A single target when activated. It's heavy, so it requires 2 hands. Cannot repost. Susceptible to evade. Bash damage, damage to armor and enemies while they block. Okay. I still think the cardinal blade is better. I don't want to equip it. I just want to take it though. Maybe we can sell it off. $10. All right. Yeah, 2 recruits. So we can head back here, I think, and maybe try that again. Oh no, it doesn't matter. Okay, we can't just do it a second time.
Now your chance
later
presents
game
itself.
we'll do that.
At last, stand in the defense of the peasantry. What noble traits you display already.
Top West End Town Hall is a large bell tower. It is used to signal the day's end for the workers in the mines and the surrounding fields. But now it will summon West End's defenders. Do you wish to summon the soldiers you have recruited? Let's search for more recruits first. I think there's more out there. We got 3 more spots to go. I have enough food to get 1, 2, 3. I think if I walk back... Oh, I think it only takes away food for undiscovered areas, actually, if I remember correctly. So, let's search for more recruits. You retreat from the bell tower, West End, to search for more recruits. Okay. We'll go over here and come back to this later.
Always treat those who feed you with respect. Even I stand by this rule, and I have respect for few.
You chance upon a wooden cart overflowing with pears, pies, and many items otherwise. A wonderful smell wafts from the cart. It's called tarts, pies, and exotic lies. Malcolm shakes his head. Poor old Chester.
This is why you should never be seduced by the wiles of women, coin slave. They'll break your heart and leave you selling your lemon tarts with little business sense.
The old farmer hawks his wares to passers-by. Tarts, pies, and exotic lies! Chester glares at the 2 passing lovers walking hand in hand. To be young and naive, eh? Okay. Bye. Is he talking to me and Melclips? Is the two lovers walking hand in hand? Is that us? I want to buy the exotic lies. He passes you a bag of luminous blue apples.
Have you ever had the feeling of your heart being torn from your chest? I have.
Chester stares so forlornly at you, you're forced to comfort him before the transaction can proceed. Chester stares in a kind of wistful gloom at the exotic fruits for a while, before finally decides on a price. What was that? Bad fortune, pain. No, I want to choose again. There's no good options here. It's all bad. It's 10 gold. Okay. Are you happy paying this price for 2 things of supplies? I can give up 10 gold. I mean, we're getting nothing left then. It's currency we need. Do we need more supplies, really? It sounds like this is the end of the game when we get to this part here. I don't think we need more supplies. Let's decline the purchase. Chester seems strangely affronted at this. He takes the fruit from your hands and coldly asks you to leave.
Get out of here. Thanks for wasting my time.
Arm wrestling. The carnival's strength travels from village to hamlet, searching for strongest from all over the land. Each visit, you will wrestle only 1 opponent. Each win advances you to greater opponents and greater rewards. In the second round of the competition, you sit opposite the aged frame of Huntley Toothless. He boasts about once being a silencer for the Thieves Guild. Alright, we can do this. 12 is not that bad. Hey, that'll do it. Huntley crumples in defeat almost instantly.
You're lucky I'm not 20 or 30 years younger,
he says, grumbling. 10 gold! 10 gold! Oh, Chester, come back with that fruit. I'll buy it from you now. All right, down to 6. General store. Okay, well that's it. I mean, no more soldiers to get out there apparently. Do I need healing? I don't think I need healing. I could sell off this warrior's axe for 9. And it's the same rate. I mean, I'll just hang on to it. Doesn't matter. Well, if we want to get, I mean, assuming the cars might stay, but the money doesn't. I don't know. We have 30 though, and it's not gonna take us any food to get back there. We'll leave. We'll experiment here. I'm pretty sure it doesn't take food to move now. Yes. So anything we've explored already doesn't take food to move to. We're down to 6. There's another round
chance to redeem yourself. Let's see how you handle it this time.
Absolutely, we're ringing the bell this time. As night cloaks Westwind, you sense the corruption rising from the shadows all around you. You survey any soldiers you've managed to recruit. Oh, that's an army. That is army. You've scoured the land and brought together every available Empire soldier to the defense of Westwind. And we have 3, 6, and the Blight of Terror. The Terror of Blight. So that's like a ace. So it's the boss. You must survive till morning when the Imperial reinforcements will arrive. Give a rousing speech.
Now,
Inspired.
you wager for more
God.
than mere success and failure.
Wow.
You choose the very stakes themselves.
So by giving like a bad speech, we totally like just blow the mission here. Okay, yeah, redraw. Who's that one over there? We have a very slim chance of success here. There it is. The soldiers appear unmoved by your words, but remain tense and fearful. Sorry about that, guys. I kind of droned on a little too long, maybe, and then after that, they kind of lost interest. I could see us losing the room, so I just kind of gave up halfway through. Technical difficulties there. I lost audio. I don't know if you could hear me just now, but my audio cut out. I have having problems with the software for whatever reason lately. I don't know. It's just started recently, where my my audio software will just shut down. I think everything's back up and running here. Let's get the back in place. Sorry about that. I don't know what's causing it. I wish I did. I'm trying to figure out why it's happening, but it doesn't stop. And hopefully this is better now. I can't see if it's working now, right? Yeah, okay, back. All right, resuming. All right, the Terror of Westwind. As the final vestiges of humanity are erased, the Terror awakes. Use Bash to break the Terror's corrupted armor and defeat it with a finisher before it regenerates. All right, here we go.
Soldiers, you don't think you could have left me at home?
Stab one. We're gonna pick these guys, leave him till the end, I think, probably. We'll get over here and use this actually, though. Can we get a lot with that? Not really. There's one. Oh, this guy regenerated. Nice. All right, now he's got the big guy here. Ooh, that's okay. Ooh, that was a good one. got armor back on now. Gotta chip away at that first. Ooh, ouch. Get him, get him, get him, get him. There we go. That's how we do it. That is how we do it.
A mighty creature of chaos felled by your power. Does it satisfy you, this bloodshed? Knowing those you destroy were once simple peasants going about their day.
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, they're not really trying to guilt me into killing corrupted. I mean, guilt me about killing corrupted. I mean, I'm not really beaten up about it. Once the corrupted behemoth falls, the rest of the minions flee, their spirits broken. Oh, really? I guess they can rationalize that their boss is dead? Interesting. The soldiers erupt in cheers, praising your valor. You can rest until morning, ready to greet reinforcements with the town already saved. That's how we do things around here.
The magician returns to the deck, but now we only begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic. Do not think I'm satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin.
Okay.
Now you have learned the simplest of ways to build your deck. Each challenge will provide its own unique trials. Here are some more tools to keep you in good stead.
Yeah. So, we got a ruby ring, Valiant Aegis, and the Winter's Bane. For saving the town of Westwind, we have the Manatee Tree, the Gnomish Exchange, Lost Boy, Pauper's Flag, and the West End Tavern. Nothing else? Cool. I dig it.
As you play, you will find more options open to you.
Ooh.
Should you find yourself blocked or overly challenged, take the time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered.
All right, so we have the High Priestess, the Empress, or the Emperor. I think we will visit. Should we visit the Emperor? And what do we have over here? What is this? Camp. Okay. What does camp do? Is it like an exit? All right, so we have a lot of the board open up here now. We have Empress, High Priestess, Emperor as our next options here. Let's go with the High Priestess. Yeah. I don't know if we're ready for the Empress and the Emperor. Who would you rather meet first? Why don't the Empress and the Emperor don't live together here, looks like. He's down to the south here, and she's on this island over there. High Priestess is up in the mountains here. Let's check it out. All right, our companion, we only have one. We have the Northern Honor. Do not expect to be welcomed by Northerners whilst treading in their lands. Campfire, survive Mount Freitas by restoring life at camp, okay? And gain blessings to increase your chances of success, okay? So, collect blessings in order to enter the ritual hall at the summit of Mount Freitas and negotiate a treaty with the Northerners here. Oh, it'd be nice to get them on our side. All right, so we have Market Thief. We haven't done this one yet. Western Tavern, not that one. Fork in the Road, haven't done that one. This one, this one, this one, and this one. No, that's it. That we can't do all of them at once. And we can't add that back in. So maybe doing all of these at once may be a bad thing. I want to keep going with the arm wrestling, I think, too. Throw that in there for good measure. We can see what they do a little bit here. Oh, we have to get this first. I see. All right, back. All right, fine. Let's continue on. Cardinal Blade was very helpful against the everything, really. Winter's Bane sounds like a good one. Bastion of Purification was okay. If I can have 5, I guess we'll get that. Regular Shield. Valiant Aegis will add in, yeah. And Ruby Ring? Sure. So that's our 5. These 2 new swords will be awesome. We'll give those a try. Interesting. Platinum cards and brimstone cards. Interesting. This game goes pretty deep. All right, let's start it up. Let's go with one more mission here, at least tonight. All right. Yeah, this will be our last run though for tonight.
You find yourself once again in the company of prayer and religion. How unfortunate.
All right. Got 2 coins on the line here.
Now it begins. Negotiations on behalf of the Empire. We will see how that story ends.
All right, Malclips has somehow roped you into traveling deep into the far north on a diplomatic mission.
While I usually refrain from working for the Empire, since this one takes me further away from it, I've made an exception. I'll square my debts with General Branston and help open many doors for you. What do you say?
How can I help?
As you know, I have a great many skills, but my swordsmanship is unlikely to hold up against northern raiders. I know no one else who is more up to the task.
Ask about the leader of the raiders. Yeah, sure.
There are many clans dotted around, but the supposed leader of them all is the High Priestess who lives up there.
Malclips points to the top of the soaring mountain before you. Ask him more about his mission. General Brandstrom instructed me not to come back until I talked to the High Priestess of the North and offered terms of the treaty, he explains. All right, let's do it.
Excellent! Bring your sword and let me do the talking. I've brought plenty of supplies so we can set up camp when we get hungry.
All right, 25 boots, awesome. Certainly awesome. So we can just eat food and recover more of a health, like without moving forward. I like it. We'll find a summit someplace to deal with that. Collect at least 6 blessings before meeting the High Priestess.
The High Priestess is quite partial to blessings. If you can prove yourself worthy, we've got a better chance of swaying her in our favor.
You grit your teeth and begin the ascent.
All right, let's get into it.
Be careful where one takes refuge,
Ooh.
even in the worst of storms.
Hey, nice. That is not nice at all. The glide becomes unbearable as a ferocious blizzard sweeps the mountain. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight the onset of frostbite. Oh god. All right.
Huge failure. Oh my god.
You are alerted to the sound of shuffling footsteps. You can barely make out the silhouettes of the menacing figures who have invaded your shelter. They're not the sort you'd want to be in such close quarters with. Let's do it. A couple of northerners. We can handle them. I'm not concerned.
Malgalips, ready your spells. We'll take them out, one by one.
Don't let them hit me!
Don't let them hit me!
Ooh, ouch. These guys are very good about not attacking me when I'm not looking. They seem to be going like one by one. Like they really don't attack you unless you attack them first. They follow like the kung fu, ninja movie tropes of only attacking one at a time. The bandits will attack me whenever though. As the blizzard eases, the intruders make their escape. Malclips forages for firewood, saying, "This log is dry enough. We can set up camp here for the night." Access campfire menu anytime between encounters. The campfire can be used to consume food, trade, or review your mission. Well, I mean, do we eat? We camp?
Campfires will always offer warmth and heat, but they also change with each challenge. Be prepared.
Oh, it's a northerner. Okay.
I come in peace, he says. I make the pilgrimage to the High Priestess. I mean you no harm.
Without waiting for approval, he slumps down beside you and warms his hands by the fire.
In my youth, I once fancied a northern warrior. She almost cut off my head when I serenaded her.
Oh, that's the wrong guy here. Malclips plucks the mournful note on his lute.
In my youth, I fancied a northern warrior. She almost cut my head off when I serenaded her. Young love, hey?
Cook food, restores 1/5 life. Well, change appearance for new mission. Oh, neat. Change appearance. Interesting. So we shouldn't have made camp yet. We need to save this camp for later. And maybe we can make more than one camp once more here. Malcliff sits himself next to you, offering a sip of warm honey wine.
The last time I was on Mount Freitas when I got very drunk and lost a bet.
Cook some food. All right. We can trade. Pilgrim offers what he can. Man, we don't need that. We don't have any money right now, anyways. So what is this blue? Is that frost, I'm guessing? Oh, that's probably frost. Okay, so we can ease our frostbite by sitting by the fire. Makes sense to me. Break camp. All right. Yeah, I'm good enough. I'm good enough for now. I think we can recover health as we go. You sleep through the cold, long night. In the morning, you wake, pack your things, continue your climb up the mountains. All right. Let's go this way first.
Not every temple has crumbled into the dust. More's the pity.
The Temple of Divine Providence provides blessings in exchange for simple gold donation. Okay, we gotta save our gold for this kind of stuff now. Make a gold donation, and we get... Oh, we can choose what we get. Okay. Gold Zealot. Monk's Vitality. Beggar's Charm. Divine Intervention. Gambler's Banquet. What's Gold Zealot? Receive 15 life for every gold gain card you receive. Oh, that's nice. Can I go back and choose again here? Divine Intervention after all your rerolls in Dice Gambit, reroll your lowest die. I like that. That could help us with that with our arm wrestling. All right, do Divine Intervention. I like it. It's just on Gambit though, so that doesn't help us all the time. That other blessing we'll get if we can. 6 gold. Okay, we gotta get more money quickly.
A lesson in caution awaits us all. Nature, truly wild nature, will not tolerate fury in its domain unless it is its own.
I'm digging this guy's voice, by the way. And my sick voice right now is really, honestly, I don't think if when I record this again, I will be able to do these voices at all. But my voice is the right amount of sick to actually let me do some cool things tonight, which is pretty awesome. High up on the mountain, you see the silhouette of a man approaching through heavy snow. He bellows through a roaring wind.
Who dares trespass the sacred grounds of a priestess?
Hidden raiders spring down from the mountain with the dexterity of mountain goats. 4 frost. All right. Looks like we're at it again, Malclips.
Ready yourself. Ready your spells.
We can do this.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Malclips.
Another guy? Oh, no, he went over there. Oh, I was watching him. Got hit. I was watching him. Oh god, I gotta take these guys one at a time here. Focus on the one I was attacking. There we go. All right, we're back. Oh my god. Audio problems like crazy tonight. And I don't know why. I really got to fix this thing. I got to fix this tonight for sure. It is a problem for sure. All right. Let's resume. Oh, of course I got hit by that now. Thank you for that. All right, get this guy now. Bring this fight to him. That's how we do things, though. I'm not worried about these guys anymore. Our rusty blade. They're no match for our rusty blade. And we got Winter's Bane out of the fight. Oh man, that's good. That's a good one. Okay, so Knockdown Northerner. You perform a powerful strike that causes knockdown to Northerners. Enemies in knockdown can be defeated with a finisher. Oh man, yes. Yes, please. I like it. I like it a lot. The clash of steel rings out, echoing through the peaks. The mountains answer with the low, ominous rumble of the wall, and white rushes towards the melee, sweeping away everything in its path. Grab hold of the dice and roll. We gotta re-roll these two. I could re-roll all of them, honestly, but I'll keep the 4, I guess. The 4 is not bad. I only need 11. So we need, you know, any combination really at this point. Roll them both! Oh, that's not good. Let's re-roll this one here. Divine Intervention, here we go. Divine Intervention. There we go. That's how we do it. That card came in handy already. So you seek shelter against a bluff, pressing close to the rock face as the avalanche roars overhead. When the trembling stops, you are miraculously unscathed. Your assailant's weapon juts out from the snow as you near, but you realize it's still clenched in his hand, his body buried to the wrist by the avalanche. Dig him out. I'm gonna dig him out. I'm gonna dig him out. I think it's a bad idea, but I have a good weapon already, and if he's the Northerner, I can take care of him. He braved the cold and freed the raider from his icy grave. He takes a moment to catch his breath and says, "You saved me. Though we are enemies by blood, take my blessing and leave me to my thoughts." Gain 2 fame. Oh, fame is what we're looking for here. We got a blessing. So that's 2 blessings, maybe? Guardian Angel, nice. Retry any chance gambit cards. I like that too. We're getting many chances. All right, we have another one over here. We should probably do this first and then duck back this way. Makes sense to me.
In your life,
Fork in the
you
road.
will have wandered endless intersections, yet this one sticks with you. Why? What is it in your memory that catches here?
I don't know what you mean. You wrote a signpost detailing the possible path east and west. I don't know what that is saying. Well, that's kind of a dumb one to take. The fork in the road doesn't really do anything for us.
In the cold, men become desperate. Women hold these mountains together, even through the worst.
The climb becomes unbearable as the ferocious blizzard sweeps the mountain. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight the onset of frostbite. Let's hopefully... Oh, we get a second chance of the chance gambit here, I think. Yes, we get a success. Continue. Nice. When the howling winds ease, you clear the snow from the cave entrance to discover the dark clouds have passed. Malclips forages for firewood, saying this log is dry enough. We can set up camp here for the night. I think that's probably a good idea. Let's camp. Let's take every opportunity to camp because we do have a lot of food we can eat. As though you are being stalked, the gentle northerner pilgrim emerges from the darkness, slumping down beside you.
Mount Freitas does ever bite, he says with a grin. I love her harsh kiss and bitter cold embrace. Another day's good climb.
He's coming with us.
In my youth, I once fancied it.
Oh, this is the wrong guy.
In my youth, I once fancied a northerner warrior. She almost cut off my head when I serenaded her.
Why are you saying the same exact thing before? We already told this, man. Tell the same stories again and again and again. Let's cook one more. Let's cook one more. All right, we're good. And let's try one little trading. No, we want to save our money, actually, and I'm thinking about it. We can sell off something. No, we're good. Inventory says we are good, right? We don't have anything else waiting. All right. Let's break camp and continue on our way. You sleep through the long, cold night and morning. You pack your things to continue up the mountain. All's well that ends well. Head up this way.
The mountain
Ascension.
itself pushes you back.
A sudden blizzard slows your progress through Mount Freitas. The bitter wind pierces your skin like shards of glass. Oh, we keep going. We press on.
Ascend further. Malaclips, bring my coat.
Witches I will tolerate. They have at least stepped into the streams of power that magicians call home.
As you ascend the snowy Mount Freitas, you happen upon a cottage with pungent smoke wafting out of the chimney. A frail old lady sweeping snow off the path beckons you to come in.
We've come in.
Oh, this is the other guy.
We've come in search of Great High Priestess to deliver an important message.
Says Milk Lips. Let's see.
You better go. You better go bearing blessings if you would get on the High Priestess's good side. I'm fixing a batch right now if you want like a taste. If you've got if I've got it right this time, you can take it to her.
Milk Lips politely declines.
I've been watching what I eat, but my companion here has an insatiable appetite.
He says, touching you forward.
You do it.
All right, here we go. We got long shot. Let's hope for the best. Divine Providence says, oh, we can choose a Divine Providence. Let's redraw actually, because we already have that. I don't want to get another one here. Ooh, that's not good. We get a failure though too. We should have taken that one when we had a chance. Nope, we got Divine Providence. All right. Oh, it's just 2 each year roll. Oh, okay. It's not that we've already had Divine Intervention. Now we have Divine Providence. I'm sorry. Okay, that makes sense. We almost blew it there. Adds 2 to each year dice during the dice gambit. Wow, that is a powerful thing. We better get that arm wrestling again here now. You take a sip of the aromatic potion. You feel a warm, fuzzy feeling flowing through your body.
Looks like my recipe was a success. I'm sure High Priestess will appreciate this one.
You thank the old lady and continue up the Mount Freitas, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard. So I get this one, and then I come back this way, I think.
A grand opportunity for you to take whatever pleases you and
Do I
go
have enough? I have
about
enough.
your day.
Yes, make a donation. We can get Beggar's Charm, the Gold Zealots, plus the Big Antler's Banquet. Receive +4 for every dice gambit. Okay. Let's back that out. Let's see Monk's Vitality. If your max life is less than 150, you may discard food gain and equipment gain cards to receive max 5 life. Okay. Beggar's Charm. You gain 20 gold at the beginning of a new map if you have less than 20 gold. Interesting. Wait, we gain 20. Oh, okay. This is interesting because we're not. Oh, well. Let's see. We're spending money right now. Are we gonna get a second map here at all? I'm told off on that one. Let's do Gold Zealot. I like this one. We gain 15 life for every gold gain card. So let's continue. All right, lose 6 gold. And we can continue up the mountain here.
Will you push on despite nature itself
No, we gotta turn
attempting to thwart you?
We gotta explore the whole area here.
With the least of notice, the very lands beneath your feet can slide away. Life
Okay,
is filled with surprises.
High up on the mountain, you see the silhouette of a man approaching through the heavy snow. He bellows through the roaring winds. Who dares trespass in the sacred grounds of our High Priestess? Ooh. Hidden raiders spring down from the mountain with dexterity of mountain goats. Once again, we got the Trapper of Frost and the Frost. All right, we got this though. We got this. I'm not too worried. This guy looks like he has what are those, bolos? Looks like he throw, tie up. Trapper would make sense that it would be that kind of thing. So we'll keep our distance from that guy. Yeah, he's got him. On the frozen plain, prey are few and far between. The keen eyes of a trapper see all. Trappers throw hunting traps that snare their targets, use evade to avoid the traps, or change move direction rapidly to break free. All right, we can do that.
Who dares venture?
Get my update from him. Okay, there. Update. Get my. We don't get a lot of time to dodge that. It's 2 damage. Right, just like that. Ooh, missed the second block there. Ooh. Get out quick. Ooh, where we go? Nice. Let's take care of this guy now. Oh god, they got me again. No. There's two of them. Boom. Savage. And we gain equipment. Cardinal Blade. I think the weapon we have is better. Fast enough purification we can sell off if nothing else. We might use it. It's a heavier block. And it blocks attacks from ranged enemies. It is good against corrupted. It does bonus damage. Otherwise, it doesn't do anything for us. But reduces movement speed. I don't like that. Still, I like it better than the sword we had, and this is a better shield in general. Let's equip it. 10% movement speed, but plus like 300% defense is good. Gold gain heals us to full. Food gain. Oh my god, it's awesome. The clash of steel rings out, echoing the peaks. The mountains answer with a low, ominous rumble as the walls rush past toward the melee, sweeping everything in its path. Now we're gonna definitely help this guy out because, well, we're gonna be able to survive this because we have so many options now. Look at that. We got 2 on each of the rolls, so we're gonna have such good scores when we do this other thing later too. You seek the refuge of shelter against the bluff. We saw this one already before. Your assailant weapons juts out of the snow. We should probably retrieve him. Dig him out. We get a blessing if we dig him out, so let's do it. You brave the cold and free the raider from the icy grave. He takes a moment to catch his breath and you save me. Though we are enemies by blood, take my blessing and leave me to my thoughts. Second week. In combat, boost life to 75 when life drops below 25. And discard this card. So we gotta make sure we don't lose any life, otherwise we lose the blessing and the queen here. But I think we'll be okay there.
Children.
Lost boy.
It's hard to conceive that either of us were ever such.
He's just a small child. You over here. A deeper voice growls.
We have to take him to the dungeons, or else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he spawned from and show them where our outpost is.
It's a shifty-looking lad. I wouldn't trust him as far as I can throw him, says Malcalypse. Save the boy, or off and take the boy to the dungeon. Well, I will save the boy. I think we're probably fighting the Empire at this point. Let's save the boy. And sheathing your sword, you demand they let the boy go. And we're taking on steel and musket of steel. The Empire soldiers are unmoved by your threat. Sorry, guys. I've never fought this kind of guys before. This might be very, very bad for us. Let's hope for the best. I don't know. We'll see. They don't look like much. Watchmen. Taken from the dregs of society, elevated to the petty positions of power. Watchmen can block, greatly reducing incoming damage. Use bash to open them up for damage. Not a problem.
Once again, good intentions end up with trying to hit me.
There we go. I like that we can just dodge by attacking. So far, so good. Keep on face. There we go. That's how we do it. We killed a bunch of soldiers on our way up the mountain here. Lost boy. Gain max life. Gain max another health back. As you check on the unconscious guards, you notice the boy looking at you warily, as if sizing you up. It's alright, kid. We roll big. God, terrible. Well, we still got it with 2 1s. Look at that. That's how good our cards are right now with all these blessings. This is fantastic. He fiddles with a dried plant hung around his neck nervously.
Okay, I'll tell you. There was a vampire ambush in our village, and I ran with my mother. We got separated.
He wipes some tears from his face angrily.
I'm not afraid. I'm the clan's cat's foot. We are great pathfinders. I'll find my way home.
The boy tells you what he knows of his area. Oh, okay, cool. We can see where we need to go here. So we have the Westwind Tavern down here. And I don't know why we'd have the Westwind Tavern in the middle of the mountains, but we do. The Blizzard will provide another option to... We'll do something here. We'll see. Or gain 2 fame. That's nice. I don't know what fame does for us, but more is probably better. All right, a little blizzard, a little pain. It's okay. And we seek shelter. Let's hope for the best here. There we go. Continue. Not too bad. When the Howling Cave eases, you clear the snow for the cave entrance, and the clouds have passed. Campfire. I don't even know if we need it right now. Let's just continue on, actually.
Ever since I've returned to this world, I've been disappointed. The filth, the shame, the horrors dwell in the minds of men, not in the monsters in the darkness.
Westend's only tavern, the Rusty Razor, is a safe harbor among the many dangers of the outer reaches of the Empire. Its barkeep sits outside this establishment and with a look of resigned defeat. Upon arrival, he jolts straight up. With a smile almost breaks out of his face. At last, someone from the guild is here. The Empire soldiers almost ruined me. Before you can disagree, the owner swings open the saloon doors and pushes you inside. You discover a handful of Empire soldiers enjoying ale rather than doing their duty. The freshly invigorated barkeep hops onto a table and shouts above the noise,
You lazy drunken deserters are done. The Stewards Guild sent an enforcer here, and now you're all going to get back to your posts. This town needs defending.
One of the soldiers raises a slight sway.
We've got 3 days till shift ends, and we are returning to civilization. So we're not doing any fighting unless they threaten the supply of ale, right, lads?
A raucous cheer erupts, and beer tankards smashed all together all around.
Why don't you take your shiny little badge and shove off?
Barkeep turns to you. What are you gonna do? Yeah, threaten him. You suggest with menace that the soldiers should report to their duty, or they'll be reported to the healer. I don't know. They'll report to the healer. Okay, that's a good threat. I like it. You can report to your duty or report to the hospital. Your choice. Huge success if we get this one. This would be fantastic. If this intimidate works. Oh, redraw. One more time. Do it again. Failure.
I won't be threatened by the likes of you.
The soldier grumbles as he rises, followed by his friends. Here we go. We fought these guys before. It wasn't that bad. There's 3 musketeers here, I think. No, it's just 1 musketeer. We'll see. Last time it was 2. It's 2 guys and 2 musketeers and other guys. Deadly at a distance, only the most skilled are recruited in the musketry. Musketeers fire heavy attacks, defend with a shield, or else evade for your life.
Just once, you can get a quiet drink.
Oh, nice block. I love it.
I heard this works.
All right, let's get that on. Well, block the first hit there at least. I love that. That is so clever. Just block the bullet with a shield. I love it. This reminds me a lot of Assassin's Creed combat, actually. The parrying and all that kind of stuff you have to do. But like the good Assassin's Creed, like Assassin's Creed 2, I want to say. Reminds me of the comment from that. Which is good. It's a good thing to have. Alright. And a Ruby Ring or the Valiant Aegis. Let's try this guy out. Buckler defends, adds 1 to your weapon charge. Every third step does not consume food. And it's only 1 defense though. So the Ruby Ring is 10 max life. And any number of rings can be equipped at one time because they have our fingers laden with rings at the end of it.
Valuable for purely financial reasons, if nothing else.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And we get this. And a coin for the pile. Nice. All right, that is the map. We can get back out of here now. And let's get up and out.
The mountain
Ascension.
is unforgiving.
Ascend.
You would not be the first to die upon its peak.
Get the Brood Blessing. Further up the mountain, the blizzard becomes so intense you can barely see the tiny cottage engulfed in snow. An old lady beckons you in. I've received word from my sister's hawk that I should be expecting you. I may not be as skilled as her, but my blessing potion I've whipped up is the best yet. Do you think it's good enough to take up to the High Priestess? I really couldn't, says Mouthlips, patting his belly. Alright, we got Deft Eye. Failure. Redraw. Now let's pick that one again.
Oh, failure.
You take a sip of the putrid potion and feel your stomach churn. I knew I shouldn't have substituted the cloudberries for bogberries, she says, comforting you. Choose the righteous path and you'll find blessings on your way, I'm sure. You step outside into the blistering cold and continue up the Mount Freitas. Okay, we only need 1 blessing more. We're doing great. I'm not too worried.
I am
Gnomish
torn
exchange.
between my loathing
foul
for
humans.
gnomes
A
and
voice.
my despair that the world is becoming less strange and arcane as the Empire spreads.
Well, we'll see.
Halt, vile humans!
A voice calls out from dozens of small creatures leap from the trees around you. It takes a moment to realize they're gnomes. Dirty, poorly armed gnomes. A few hold spears, but most will have only a rock or a sharpened stick.
We seek ours to defend ourselves.
A gnome declares oddly.
Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you.
We can even pay you something. What?
I'll give you some food for a helmet.
One of these small folk exclaims.
No, give me some armor. I'll give you a health potion.
Give them something? I mean, do I have anything I can give them? I don't want to give them that. I didn't take that better shield. I could have taken that better shield and had an extra thing here for him. I can give him my ruby ring I just got. I'm not giving up Winter's Bane. That's too valuable. Alright, continue. You guys can have it. Back down to 110. You surrender the equipment to the gnomes. Satisfied, they offer payment return. Alright, so we have an idea where we're going now. Do gain 2 fame. The gnomes retreat to the forest, their prize, and soon begin fighting over it. Nice. Alright, so we get everything except for this one here. What is this? Blizzard. Pain. Pain! Climb becomes unbearable as ferocious blizzard. We have to try to succeed here. And we'll see what happens. Success. Love it. And we've seen this one a couple times now. Do we need a campfire? We might want to do it just to be sure. As though you're being stalked with a gentle northern pilgrim emerges from the darkness, slumping down beside you. Mount Freitas ever does bite, he says with a grin. I love their harsh kiss and bitter cold embrace. Another good day's climb. Let's cook. Cook again. Cook again. All right, break camp. That's pretty good. We have 17. We have more than enough food. We're more than enough prepared here. Let's look at the map here. So more than another blizzard this way. Market Thief. Go this way. Blessed Summit. Okay, so we need to do arm wrestling up here, I think, first. We were waiting on this one. Your opponent in the 3rd round is a Parley, the Brass Hag. She touts herself as a fearsome pirate, but needs the money for this competition to give herself a boat. And we need 14. With all of our bonuses, this will take 1 roll.
Dice are a constant reminder
I mean,
of
yeah.
death. The singular is die, as I'm sure you know, and they are often called bones for the material from which they were crafted. Here, however, they may also bring a touch of life.
Yeah, sometimes we're gonna get a lot of health back now too, for all that gold gain. The brass hag cannot live up to the strength of her name and slumps in defeat. We get money for that for gold zealot, and all of our health is coming back to us. All the money coming back to us now. We're rich beyond our wildest dreams. I don't think we'll ever have a round that good anymore. Got another blizzard, or we got the one here.
In
Market
my
thief?
day, thieves kept their distance. None would pickpocket a mage for fear of failure, or worse, success.
The market bazaar is a hive of activity. The traders from across the land call out to passersby. Why is there a market in... Okay, we're in the mountains. This isn't really... They're kind of like breaking immersion here right now with this, but it's fine. Traders from across the land call out to passersby to sell their wares. The sun beats down in the crowded streets as you pause briefly to draw water from the fountain. You feel something tug on your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket, marking off some of your belongings. Oops. You jump down to your feet, catch a glimpse of the thief as we weave through the crowd. We're not gonna catch them, are we? We'll see. Maybe. Nope. Let's try again. And let's try this one this time. Oh, no luck. The tangled maze of people proves too much for you, and your thief escapes the market, so we don't get that bonus there either. All right, so this is the last spot right here. Let's go to the blizzard then next. I don't think we'll get our last blessing after all. We'll see what happens. We'll make camp again, because maybe this guy has something to offer us, actually. Huge failure. Try it again. Have we even lost one of these yet? Pretty sure we haven't. Failure. There it is. Of course I say that. The wretched smell of fish meat and stale sweat alerts you to the presence of a bear rousing from hibernation. The ferocious beast bares his teeth and swipes at you with giant paws. Ooh. Ouch. You flee the cave, having barely survived the savage attack. Luckily, the blizzard had passed, okay? We can get this camp going here again. We should probably do it. As though you are being stalked, the gentle northerner pilgrim emerges from the darkness. Alright, we got the... Cook food a little bit more. Back to 100, it's fine. Break camp. I don't think we're going to get anywhere else here. The
Now
Blessed
the confrontation. Are you ready to face the priestess of her people and drive the deal the Empire has requested?
We're gonna try. I
Or
didn't
will
get
you
6.
turn and flee?
I'm not gonna flee. I'm not running away. The winds clear to the dark clouds to reveal the spire of a ritual house protruding from the summit. You press on through the thick snow to find a wooden structure adorned with spoils of war. Let's enter. As you enter the great hall, the towering arch doors swing open with a heavy creak. A giantess in velvet robe enters, accompanied by raiders. Malcolm bows to the low ground. My companion and I have been sent forth to discuss a truce between the Empire and the Northerners, milady. So they send me... So they send me a silver-tongued devil and his mercenary. I hope for your sake you have a decent offering. You kneel before the priestess. Only 5 blessings? What a pitiful effort. With the flick of her wrist, bolts of lightning strike you. For not bringing enough blessings, you have failed to win the golden token. No!
You still have a chance to defeat this mission, even if imperfectly.
Okay. The giantess collapsed, the sound of ringing in the silent cold hall. Ha! This small thing survived it! I'm so impressed. But if you wish to speak to me of a treaty, you must prove yourself against my champion. Done. Frost Berserker. Nice. Her raiders charge towards you.
How are we gonna get out of this one, Knuckles?
It's Malaclips. I told you for the last time.
Oh my god. Fierce, loyal, relentless, the champion of High Priestess. Berserker weapons are imbued with ice and slows their enemies' movement and attacks. Alright, shift to that button. Oh, look out! Don't. Oh, missed. Got hit. Got hit. I gotta get these guys. Oh god. I gotta take care of these guys. They're really annoying. Oh, missed that. Oh, we're not doing very well here at all. I'm not doing well this time. Take out the little guys, move her back to the big guy. That's the way to do it. We gotta get this guy still. Oh, shit, back. Here we go. Alright, we're okay. Ouch, jeez, he freezes us. We move down really slowly. We've only a couple hits left here. Okay, now we got the big guy. Ouch! Oh my god. Ow! Jeez. There we go. Now we got it. Ooh, ouch. Boom! Oh, champion down. Digging it. All right. Even though you failed to bring me your offering, I'm impressed with how you wielded your sword. Now, hear my terms. The High Priestess draws herself up, towering figure draped in fur and wrath. The North will never bend to the Empire. Blood for blood for blood. These are my terms, small one. Let your leaders hear it and quake. With that, you make a quick descent to relay the message back to General Brandstrom. So that's not the result we hoped for. We don't get the gold token. We get this one though. It's moon token. We got a successful end. For best High Priestess champion, we get Humble Hammer, the Berserker's Creed, and the Extinguisher. We also get Winter Solstice, Burning and Building, Temple Prayers, Cartographer. We also get 5 food, Warrior's Axe, and Soldier Sword. What? There's supplies have been added too. I guess so. We get this guy too. Clearing out the Rusty Racer, we get Friendly Innkeeper. Nice. Cool. I'm digging it. This is a really fun game. Holy cow. All right, well, we got a silver on that one. We didn't get the gold. We have to try that one again on a future time. As I said, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for checking out Hand of Fate 2. I might keep this going with some more episodes. You guys can let me know what you think. Discord is available if you want to chat. Otherwise, YouTube comments is always nice. I do respond to everything I read there. And otherwise, I'll be back for more streaming on Thursday. Stay tuned to the YouTube channel. I'll probably repost these there, because this was really fun. I might continue with this series there, for sure. Pretty good stuff. Anyways, guys, Just King, thank you for joining me. Thorn, if you're still out there, thanks for joining me as well. And I'll see you guys back next time. Have a good night.